Okay.
Oh, I forgot to reset the timer.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost all my lands last night, dude. 26 lands.
Yeah, that's a great way to open the stream. Yeah, look at Churro on fire. It's great. Monty, what's up, baby? All right. Okay. So, a friendly reminder to how this works. I, number one fanboy, have all the DOT content creators on here, at least my favorites. I mean, I know it's not all the DOT content creators, but they're my favorites. And they've agreed to come around and let me shoot some questions to them and just get their take on what's going on with the game. Obviously, over the course of a 3 to 6 hour stream, you hear all sorts of shit from them, but this is the condensed version of where the game is now, how they feel about it, where they think it's going, and what it means for us in the interim, in the meantime. So anyway, all right, boys, how was your Christmas? She gone. We'll start with you. I know you have children running around. How you doing tonight?
Doing really well, man. Doing really well. Glad to be here. Sorry with all the background noises, so I'll stay on mute in between talking. But yeah, doing great. Good to be here with you guys.
That's okay. Completely understandable. Churro, how are you doing?
Doing fine, bro. Just chilling.
Good.
I'm gonna go to this Christmas in the park and eat hot dogs off the street vendors. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, he's well rested. Well rested.
Yeah, well rested. I won't be snoozing off right now.
Well, yeah. I mean, are you doing a stream later or no?
Should. I think I should. I probably will.
I think I should. That's a good
I'll
attitude.
stay up.
For all your hardcore fans.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Mr. 6 hour stream. Zalon, how are you tonight? You sound rested.
I'm all right. I'm doing good.
You're hanging in there. Okay.
Hanging in there, just for you, Chance.
All the dads are in recovery mode. Soldier, you're back from your journey. Are you settled in? How you doing?
I'm actually settled in. I'm actually testing out one of my new Christmas skills for my girlfriend.
Whoa, is this God or is it Soldier?
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Soldier. Soldier has left his body and now become a god.
What the
fuck?
Dude. Soldier, you need to check your sound. It sounded like you were like a gospel singer, like the voice.
Oh, dude, that was like a filter. That was pretty awesome. That's what we're on the next stream.
This new microphone.
This new microphone.
Oh.
Let me see what I can do.
Oh my God.
Say opportunity.
It's crazy, dude.
Opportunity. Do it again. Oh my gosh. Yes. The god of DOT. Wow.
Yeah,
all
right.
Well, we'll definitely.
Oh, wow.
Jesus. All right.
All right, can y'all hear me now?
Oh. Yeah, there we go.
Really cool.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the other one better, but it's good to have you back, buddy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I got a new Blue Yeti. Who's everybody?
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
I'm checking the stream. Hold on.
Soldier's powers wrecked the stream?
Okay.
I gotta go back and listen to how it sounds.
Hold on. Oh, wait. Are we still live? Okay. Never mind. All right. It connected. All right. Okay. All right. So now that we're all here, Soldier, thank you for joining. My goodness. Okay. The whole crew. All right. Wait. Let me make sure I have this. Okay. We're good. All right. So, first question of the night. Initially, when we talked about this like a month or two ago, Soldier was the one who was like, you know what? No comment. I have no comment to make. Everybody else had a position on this. But now that these 40,000 soul events are putting in mass amounts of prestige food, are we just not going to worry about prestige recovery anymore? That was something that was like a huge issue before.
What are you implying? They're just going to throw more at us?
Right. So like now we're getting like everybody can go to P7 if you do an event. So are we just not going to worry about prestige recovery anymore now that we just get all these Titans all the time, or what? Zalon, we'll start with you. Don't go silent on me.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Everybody's
Jesus.
gonna speak
Yeah,
up.
I was going to say, yeah, don't go silent on me. All right. Zalon, we'll start with you.
I think it appears they're going to give a decent amount of prestige food in events where there are going to be 40K events, like the recent ones that we've seen. But any of the interim events, so for instance, any of the times that we're seeing any Titans that are half decent in between, it may be a little rough to be able to P7 or P10 them if they're in the same popular element of the time. So like right now, ice shouldn't be anybody really with much ice prestige food just sitting around. There's a lot of ice Titans you can use it on. Other areas, if they put a Titan out like Poison or Earth, people may say, oh, you know what? There hasn't been anything good in those elements for a long time.
All right.
Should,
okay. All right.
Actually be all right.
Zalon, get to the point though. Like to the core of the question. Like, do we feel like there's no prestige recovery is not going to be a thing anymore because we're getting so much prestige food? Or
it appears they're not going to do anything about it, and their only option is to have these larger events that include a lot of prestige food. That's their fix. Yeah, I guess. So that's what it appears to me.
Okay. All right. So just stacking it with more prestige food. Shigong or Churro, you guys want to take this one? Soulja, I'm saving you for last.
I can agree with that. I can see them being like that, where they're just rather than, I guess, quote unquote, fixing the problem, they'll just put more resources towards it, so it kind of negates it in that way. I mean, they did that with, like, remember back when they got rid of the 4,000 gems in the Alliance rewards and all that stuff? They just basically put all that into the events. So it's like they take it from one place and they put it somewhere else. So it just kind of cancels itself out. It doesn't really it's not better, it's not worse, it's just what it is.
Yeah. Which is going to be a continuing theme, I think, on this stream is it's not better. But anyway, okay. Churro, your thoughts?
Skip me and come back to me and a bunch of screen.
Okay. All right. We're going to if you want to touch back on that topic, you can later. But we're going to move on to something else. These 40K events are really cool for an attacker and a defender. Nexus, Calvarax, Almirand. Like, yeah, if you have one of them, you're fine. You didn't need to do all three events, but if you did, you have a bunch of DGs, you have a bunch of prestige food. It seems like this is going to be how things are going to continue to progress. Soulja, your thoughts on the way that the game has evolved? Like these 40K events with apparently every once in a while some icing on the cake going to 80. Like, how do you feel about the continuing trend of 40K events in DOT?
I mean, the one thing about this event that I like is...
Jesus.
All right, am I talking clear now?
Okay, yeah. I thought you did that on purpose. Right. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
No, I didn't do it. All right, so the one thing I like about these events are the amount of time that we were giving to do them. I mean, I really like it this particular series because, it is a holiday weekend. It gives us time to grind. It gives us time to recoup from like Christmas. For me, I spend a lot of money doing Christmas holidays. So, having these extra couple of days to buy this bundle and also grind out is important to me. So I really, really like this format. I hope that we can see more of this, through holiday periods. But as a consistent event type, I want to go back to the regular format as soon as possible. I really don't like it when we talk about if next week it's a 2-week event. Also, I feel like in a situation like that, the developers have been a little lazy. I don't think they are lazy at all. I think if we continue to see this format, it'll be a scenario of one, they've been a little lazy, or two, we're getting to a situation where they may not have a slew of Titans to come out for us to look forward to if they continue with the 40 Battle Point Souls events.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it is a mountain to climb, but not so much for obviously boost pack buyers, gem pack deal buyers, but as a grinder, like you're not doing every 3 weeks, you're not doing a 40K. There's just no way.
This event is definitely one I'm not finishing. I think I'm gonna get to 20K at the most, but I won't be finishing this one at all.
You didn't have the time, and you just didn't want to grind that much, basically, or what?
I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, I just got off the road from my in-laws' house, my family's. So when you look at how much time it took me to travel, and then also spending on holiday gifts, I didn't want to be selfish this year. Usually, I'm always selfish. I'm always buying myself like $200 worth of gems in a game when I wanted to actually just use that money towards like buying my daughter's Apple Watches, or doing a little things for my family.
The Bentleys.
No Bentleys, man. No Bentleys, man. No Bentleys.
We know you're balling. We know it, soldier. Don't be playing.
Nah, but no, man. I like the event, but I will only like it for holidays. Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to see this event come again for a whole 2-week period. Now, other people may feel differently about it, but I mean, I kind of feel like it's definitely one for like holidays, or special events, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, right. If you have like, and how often does this happen in the United States? Like, obviously, New Year's is coming up for the Orient. Like, they get a month off. We got 2 weeks off. So yeah, they're gonna stretch it out. They're gonna make it last. But like, I don't know. Like the beginning of the year.
Hey, real quick. I'm just putting this out there. Just because you just brought that up, does anybody think in February we'll see another 40K event for the Chinese New Year?
Dude.
Oh yeah, I can see that for sure.
I mean, I see it. 40K.
His guys, Oni and Huntress reskilled. That'd be freaking awesome.
Because Oni and Huntress totally sucked when they first came out. Yeah, they might be going through all the Titans that sucked when they first came out.
I hope we don't see any remade Titans during Chinese New Year. I hope we don't.
Well, okay, and that's that transitions into like what we're gonna talk about eventually. I mean, it had to come to this. Like, we have about a week left, let's say, in the event. Like Soldier mentioned hey, you know what? There's still some time to spend some leftover cash to buy booster packs or a gem deal. But then what? So next year, I mean, are we going to continue with reskills? Are we getting new events? Is the calendar going to be not last minute and a full 5 or 6 weeks? I mean, gentlemen, how are we feeling? What are we thinking? Shigong, go ahead and take this one first.
Let me move over to another room for a second.
Okay.
Personally, like I said, I think they're going to be doing a lot of reskills. I don't really, per se, see any brand new Titans coming out. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just not personally seeing it. I mean, there's so many Titans that they can bring that they need to bring up. That, I mean, they've got material for days if they do it. I can see them introducing new game mechanics in a sense with with the skills they play with them. Introducing different things. I mean, something that counters this freaking current ice meta. I think like an unfreezability or something like that. Something that's going to counter these debuffs. They're going to have other stuff there they can play with. I just don't see them dedicating the artwork. Because that's where I think the majority of those resources, they're already somewhere else. They're in some other game. They're doing something else. They already got all the artwork they need, and they're going to keep reusing what they have. That's my personal opinion.
Oh, I like you said that, but I think, when we look at how the last 2 years have been, we have had so many Titans reskill that doesn't make any sense. I mean, we now going back to the King and reskilling the King and the original the Divine Titans. I think 2022. I think we will see a year of new Titans. I do also agree with you. Some new mechanics in reference to the game, but if we see more, I'll be surprised if we see more than 4 reskilled Titans the whole year.
Wow. So Soldier's thinking New Year.
Yeah.
Sorry.
New Year. This and
Does
Soldier.
anybody else have to have to respond to that?
I'm glad.
Really?
I'm glad. Yeah, Soldier. Thank you for saying that because I know that we're probably the minorities, but like, dude, I love that. Like, I really do think like this has been an interim of reskills, and we're gonna get some new stuff. But yeah, Zalon. I mean, obviously, you feel passionate about it. Your take.
I just think that 4 is so low. If anything, in a month's time, we have 4 events on the weekends. 4 every month. Sometimes 5 if you get that 5-week situation. But typically 4 every month. So if it's not a dual event 40K event where there's 2 Titans, looking at what, 4, 5, 6, 7 Titans a month. Telling me they're going to be all brand new. So let's use 2 of those as reskills. You're telling me you got 2 more reskills out of your 4 the entire year? I don't think so. I think we're going to get at least a dozen reskills, at least minimum, if not more.
The passion is real. I love it. The fire.
I mean, he is the king of DOT, know. So
I'm just doing the math here. I'm thinking.
Well, it makes sense though.
Well, maybe what they could do instead is rather than releasing, let's say, a Titan in an event, they could, I know it's a reskill, but basically revamp or add in different relics that bring Titans and other things into the meta. I mean, they can add relics, they can do stuff like that, and that can be an event that people are interested in doing. Maybe not for 26,000 souls, but let's say for like 19,000 souls, and they have a freaking kick-ass relic at the end.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Zalon. With my reskill, I mean, like, I think we're going to see a handful of Titans back in rotation. We'll see a handful of them back in rotation. But just like he said, we may see them come out with a new relic. But when it comes to reskill, I'm gonna be looking closely, and we'll be doing a countdown for every new Titan that's reskilled to see how many we do. Yeah, I mean, you might be right though.
I'll be like, oh look, it's February, Soldier. What's going on?
Yeah, I know, right? It'll be crazy. But yeah, man. No, I think that we're looking at a situation where, just like you said, we may see a lot of new relics. We're already seeing like 3 new relics already, the 5-star relics that we didn't have before.
To keep on saying that I think they're going to expand the Pantheon. Now, this was an idea that was brought up in one of my live streams. But they're going to expand the Pantheon to have all the Pantheon relics be 5 stars, give all their stats a boost. So now you have a 5-star version of just a handful, not all of them, a handful of Pantheons. But then you're going to have to take those Titans from 40 to 60. That's the only issue. Biggest complaints to that is, oh, well, after you got them to 40, I fused them away. So, but that's something where they can easily get a lot of people to be like, oh, yeah, I'm super excited for a 5-star, Warriors. So, going to be, because we're already seeing it with Elemental Grasp and the Banner of War. But what are they going to do when they run out of those popular relics that they turn into a 5-star? Because if they turn the, what's it called, Staff of Iron into a 5-star, is everybody going to go nuts?
I would go nuts, actually. I would.
Just saying, obviously, yeah, but there's only going to be a handful amount more relics after that people will go nuts for, and then other than that, what are they going to do with 5 stars?
Council Insignia, that's another one. I'll take a 5-star of that.
I know. When I say a handful, what, 6 to 12 relics?
Dude, yeah. After
that's done.
I don't know. I'm loving it. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I really.
It's awesome. I like it, but that whole Pantheon situation may be what they decide to do this year again if they continue to do not new relics, but new relics. They're like in air quotes.
In air quotes, he says. Well, okay.
They're going to take up an extra spot in your inventory, so it's a new relic. Yeah, it's a 5-star. Yeah, but it's still really a relic that everybody knows and have to do more new art for it.
Well, okay. Shigong, I'm going to get to the calendar here in a second. Before I do, the SPPs are here. I mean, 2 out of 3, not bad. So, I guess just a quick question. You guys don't have to talk about it too much if you don't want to, because I know everybody asks you all the time, and you're probably annoyed about hearing it. But what's going on with the test account stuff? Like, it went from we got it on Mondays and Tuesdays to Wednesdays, and now it's Thursdays or not at all.
We got all the stuff for this current event. The pretty much as soon as the event started. So that's why all that information and everything. Well, I mean, no. What am I saying? We got it before the event started because they gave it to us when they right after they put out that blog post saying this is the last time we'll hear from you. Oh.
Well, but I'm just saying over the course of the last month and a half, 2 months, it's been a little hit or miss with
all those other times that we didn't have it. Yeah, I have no idea what was up with that. And then all of a sudden they decided to give it to us for Christmas. I have no idea why would that was the case.
Okay. Well, all right. Less for you to do. More for us to complain about, I suppose. Okay.
Actually, I want to bring up a point. The Darshigan with a week and 7-day event. Week and 5-day event. Darshigan gets a week off this week. Actually doesn't have to do an event overview, and I think that's absolutely hilarious. So congratulations, Darshigan. You've done great all year. You get a week off.
Very much.
All right, so Shigong, I guess that's Soldier. You got ousted by Zalon. He basically just, yeah, there you go. All right, so Shigong, we'll go to you. How are we feeling about the calendar? How are we feeling about the new year for events? Bunch of reskills, more on Soldier's side. We're like, dude, you haven't seen anything yet. Like, what are we thinking?
Dude, right? That's one of those things. I mean, I can play it both ways. I mean, part of me, of course, is thinking like there's so much possibilities, right? I mean, they technically finished a chapter, I guess, or like you said, they finished the story. You know, I mean, with Nexus, I think that's obviously been planned for a while. Nexus has been in the game for a bit, the artwork, all that stuff. So this is something that's like an arc they finally finished, and they're coming full circle, coming back to Almiron and Korthan. So I think now it's open to a lot of stuff if they want it to be. It'll be interesting to see what they do with that. On the other note, the fact that let's see, I mean, if we get a new calendar update, they're saying the new blog post won't be until next week anyways, right? For New Year's?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think the 3rd is the earliest, but yeah.
So, they're going to have to update the calendar and do all that kind of stuff. So, I'm trying to be cautiously optimistic. I'm trying not to be a Debbie Downer right now about it, because I'm thinking like, hey, hopefully they got something good to go. They got some time off. They got some guys planning some stuff. Hopefully keep the game going. They got to be doing something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think, it's not like we're going to wake up in the new year and be like, why isn't Dawn of Titans working on my phone? It's not like it's just going to end.
No,
I mean,
I don't think that. No, I don't think that. I just wonder, I just don't, I don't want events to all of a sudden become week-long events or 2-week-long events because they're just like in full on, all right, here's an event, you guys can just grind it out or do whatever you're going to do for the next week or so.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely need to have it to where they're keeping people interested, keeping things going. And, I mean, there's only 2 ways they can do that, right? They can either add new things, which I don't think they're going to do, or 2, they revamp what they have in a way to make things kind of interesting and get people to keep chasing the meta. I mean, that's the only thing they've done so far, really, if you think about it. It's been about chasing the meta. Ever since Throne Wars fell through, the entire game became about chasing the meta, and that's basically it.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at War, what do you get from War? I mean, I get some bragging rights. I get, some extra fodder for my, prestige food and all that stuff. But in reality, it's not like it transfers over the next week. It's not like every week if I keep winning, I get more and more stuff. Or it'd be cool if, like, let's say an alliance wins first place, they can get increased rewards the more weeks they win, but they start getting, like, debuffs for the alliance itself. You know what I'm saying? It makes it harder for them to win. Make it more challenging, whatever. Now, that would be freaking awesome.
Yeah, but I really do want to highlight like the game modes. Like I don't care if it's Raid Boss 2.0 or whatever it is. If we kill a dragon in the middle of a fucking battlefield, like new game modes. If you're gonna take Raid Boss away, replace it with 2 new things. It's not like we haven't been playing Assault for fucking 4 or 5 years and Conquest for 4 or 5 years. Like new game modes were promised to us last year, and we're still doing the same stuff. So Qigong is really hitting the nail on the head with, a dog chasing his tail, going after the new meta, over and over, the best defender, the best attacker, the best defender, the best attacker, etc. When we could have little side things going on. Like the Adventures Guild is a really cool thing every week, but that should be expounded upon. And yeah, just I don't care. Raid Boss 2.0, Dragons, something. I think Throne Wars is an overstretch for something we could ask for at this point, but yeah, I just think that event modes need to be expounded upon. But Churro, are you back yet, buddy? Did we lose Churro Face? Crap. Little Churro Face. Oh, Churro, are you there?
You hear me?
Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah, you're a bit intermittent, but we hear you.
Okay. Because of my mask. Wait, what did you ask me?
New game modes, 2022. What your expectations for new Titans? Or are we going to recycle the nostalgic Titans?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, in a nutshell, my expectations are extremely low. Expect reskills. It's kind of like, in my point of view, I feel like it's a no-brainer. Don't expect new Titans, and the reason I don't expect anything new because I feel that they have the resources that they have available or at their disposal. So I don't think it would be for my benefit as a player to be expecting new because it's a new year when I know that their focus is not their game. It's that new Star Wars thing they got coming up. And, so even if they do launch it, they're going to have even less resources because they want to make sure that thing is stable, like for the next couple of months after that game is released,
Yeah.
So anyway, with that being said, I don't expect too much new. I expect continuous things that'll buy them times. Maybe we won't see another 80K event, but maybe now we'll start seeing events that drag on a little longer. That way, at least there's some stability in the game, and I'm okay with that, dude. As long as we don't have shit like like lane event. Then I do want to quickly back with the whole prestige thing. We definitely need that to get addressed. I don't think the stuff in more prestige food is out there is going to make sense. Because one thing that you guys have brought up in that discussion is the fact that right now we're just getting a lot of ice and void or ice and physical. But once like maybe something new with poison or some other element that hasn't been offered in a long time isn't really readily available, then it's like how difficult is it going to be to prestige something of a whole new element outside that season that we've been in so far with, So we definitely need some sort of credit for prestige food. That way, at least, even if we are low, we have at least something that, fall back on. Yeah, I mean, in a nutshell for next year, I'm just keeping my expectations low. And then, I mean, the only thing other than, the 3 skills that I expect is damn fusion event. So, and then along with Conquest too, but that's about it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, we need a fusion event. We need a portal surge real bad. But yeah, that's good advice, Churro. Yeah, expectations low, but you know, I have high hopes. Normally my expectations are low, but I think that they've been in neutral mode for a while. So that's why I'm kind of excited, but you know, I've been wrong before, but whatever. But yeah, okay. So last question. I guess this is probably the big question. Is it worth it? How many? But before you answer, yeah, Chance, the 40,000 soul events are awesome. Like, okay, before you answer, or yeah, the 40,000 soul events suck dick. Like, how many of them have you done? Nexus, Calvarax, Zeus, Bellabog, Chernabog, you know, this one. How many have you done? So, 40,000 soul events. Zalon? They suck dick?
All of them except Zeus.
Okay. And you love them or you hate them?
Say that. I didn't say that.
No, and I that was my question. So, they suck dick or you love them?
I did all of them except Zeus, so I didn't mind him.
Right. Okay. That's. I hope this is going to be a prevailing theme here, where you know the value is to the point where we actually do them. Soldier, what about you?
I strategically saved up for them though. So that's the thing. I planned for them.
Well, the events in between where like you knew you didn't have to do them. Okay. Right. Now, Soldier, what about you? You're an NTG guy. Did you do most?
Yeah, I'm a collector. So anytime there's a Titan that's available, regardless of soul count, I'm usually out to get them if I don't have them already in my collection. So I think I finished every single event in reference to the 40,000 one.
So Soldier did all of them. Lon missed out on one. So, Shigong, where you at?
Wait a second. Soldier said he wasn't doing this one. He's missing out on this one.
Okay, so
yeah, I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm going to. I'm not gonna finish this one.
You're gonna miss out on two. Okay. But now, let's bring that. That's a good point. Now, Soldier, is that because hey, I have Calvarax, I have Nexus. I don't really care about another attacker, and oh, by the way, the defender, you know, is about the same time as an Oceanus. Like, is that why you're not excited about this one, or what?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not excited about this one because, I'm not gonna use this Titan anytime soon. So by the time this Titan is available in a bundle for $19.99. I just grab a bundle for $19.99, or I might look up and pull. Actually, you can't pull this particular one in the tower.
Wait a second. No, Almirand you can pull in the ice.
You can pull Almirand,
and apparently you can pull Korthan from the Epic token.
I'm not gonna finish it. I'm not gonna finish it. Based off that, I mean, looking at it, I'm okay. I will get to Almirand. I'll get to 35. I don't think I'm gonna hit 40 on it though. And the reason why I don't think I'm gonna hit 40 is only because of the holiday weekend, and I didn't really want to spend too much money on myself.
Do 35. You might as well do 36 for that 5-star elemental grass.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grind out.
That's a relic, Soldier. That's going to be in a lot of either major attack or major defense builds, like that relic specifically.
I have it already.
No, you're the 4-star. You're the 5-star on your test account.
Let me see something. Let me actually check.
Just so you know.
Pulling some random relics the other day. Just get back in here and check real quick. Yeah, you're right. It's on my test account. All right. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. I got a banner of war 5-star. Okay, cool,
Well,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
But see, the Banner of War 5-star and this 5-star Elemental Grasp are finding their ways on a lot of major either attack or defensive build, depending on what you're trying to do.
I would do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get to 36 on this one.
I mean, that was one of the things that Vintage was like, oh, that's actually something. Oh, well, no, I'm not doing it. So when it comes down to it, it's got people's attention just because it's a 5-star version, and it covers it. These new 5-stars like the Banner of War and the Elemental Grasp, they're almost like 2 relics in one situation, giving you more relic slots to be able to like put damage on.
Yeah, but I do have one question, guys. When did the boost stack, like the $28 one, when did that go to 2 relics opposed to 3 relics?
I only buy
2 of each, right?
It's always been 2 of each.
2 3s. 4s and 2 3s. Why? It was always that way.
Oh, I thought it was 3 and 3. One time. Okay. Yeah. That's what I was looking at. I was like, man.
Only if you're hacking.
Do I want? No, you know we don't do that. But no,
you know we don't do that.
So I'm gonna buy 2 of those bundles, boost stacks, and then I will probably just grind out the rest because I'm off today and tomorrow.
Good.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad. Yeah, I'm not a boost pack buyer because I got really lucky pulls when I do relic pulls, so I get the 72,000 instead of the 60 for $99.99. But yeah, the fact that they did it for a week and 2 days, like even when we go back to regular events, when it's 24,000 Thursday through Sunday night, basically Monday morning, like why not have that for the entire time?
Should be open for the entire time.
Yeah. Or if you're a boost, if you're a boost pack guy and you want some portal stones and some 2 and some 3-star guaranteed relics because you can't pull anything decent, like why shouldn't the boost packs be there for the whole tournament? I don't get that.
Because it's a money grab. They want people to grab it, buy it early. But the thing about it is, people are gonna buy it regardless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't understand why don't it just keep it the whole entire event. One of the other games that I play, you're gonna get that for the entire event, that boost pack for the entire event, and you don't have to worry about logging. See, one of the things I run into, one of the challenges I run into is, I may not log in until I may log in on like Friday morning, and then not log back in until Sunday, and I don't miss the whole period for that boost pack because I logged in one time. So I wish they would change that.
Yeah, I think they're missing out. I get like, oh, you're building the hype. It's only available for the first 24 hours or maybe it's 48 hours. I don't remember. But yeah, like, dude, like, come on. Like, there's plenty of people. And look at what happens on a Sunday. Like, not many people are really going for, like, top 5 for events anymore. But regardless, I really think that there's, the top 50 people, the top 100 people, those are the guys nowadays who are probably pulling some relics to make sure they get top 100 or top 50 in these events. So, yeah, the boost pack thing and the gem package thing, I don't know. Developers, we always pretend like you're watching. We know you are in our hearts, but sometimes it gets repetitive. That's an easy one. Come on, guys. Like, if we want to open our wallets to you for the whole weekend, you should be able to accept it. But, okay. All right, moving on.
Or Chance's dreams when he gets on the blog, right? The blog, I knew it could happen.
I knew I was gonna be worth it someday. They value me. Yeah. Oh my god.
On the blog get Chance.
Soldier's over here like, wait, I was on vacation. No.
Yeah. Soldier's like, wait a second, the soldier bump didn't work.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Soldier. out of the 34 people on the blog, I am not. Yeah, and House and I are gonna recombine our powers. Little Captain Planet Jr. over here, he's gonna take over a stream tomorrow night. But Anyway.
So if the developers are listening, I really would want to say this is take a look at the active, not just the active, but the people you have on the blog right now that are still making content, and really look at probably revamping it. Only because we do have a lot of people up there that are not like still making content. And we do have a lot of people like Chance who are making content weekly now, who deserve an opportunity to be shown on the blog. But I definitely looking at the list right now, I do see a couple of names that probably should come off. I don't want to throw myself under the bus because I try to jump on other people's streams or make content whenever we have a new Titan. But there are a couple of people here who do not make content right now, and I don't think we're doing ourselves justice with reaching audiences by having the people who aren't creating content on right now.
Yeah, and it's not just, Chance and Horatio George or whoever aren't. It's not about who's not on the blog. Look at free-to-play Zeus. How much more attention would free-to-play Zeus get if people aren't searching like Chef-Based God and JJ and D? Like, they're not finding any content, and so maybe they don't get to free-to-play Zeus because he's the fourth one they search. Like, when you put relevant content creators out there, it makes that more of like that's a hot thing. Like, these people, like, if you're not following Nadim and Aventador and Zalon, like, you're missing out on a lot. But if you have, like, a list of, there's 41 people on a blog.
Yeah, I'm on the bottom of the list, Chance. I'm on the bottom.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like, how are we gonna find Zalon? My goodness. Yeah. That's what.
Yeah, I definitely think we need to update that blog. Honestly,
yeah, it's a little weird.
There's a lot of people who are not making content at all.
Yeah, and you know what? And most of the people, like, we're not shaming them. We're not talking shit. It's not like JJ deleted his YouTube channel. Like, Chef has been on streams months after the fact. And like, I'm never gonna do anything with this game again. Like, there's no reason, and like, we love them and we appreciate them, but like, are we living like 2 years ago? Whatever. I don't know. It's like putting like, put drive-by reviews on the fucking blog. If we're gonna put old content, like, anyway.
But I mean, the other thing is, we do have to think about, DOT is a kid-friendly game. And we need to convert Mr. Chance over to a non-top gamer.
No. Well, anyway.
Yeah, you see, the two devils on either one of Chance's shoulders, because there is no angel. They're both laughing right now. They're like,
yes.
Never happened, soldier.
Yeah, you fool. Well, okay. All right. Zalon, I really appreciate you letting us do a Tuesday Talks tonight. Thank you for not making up an excuse to live stream. Really appreciate that this evening.
Oh, you bet.
You're great. You're a great person. Churro, Shigong, boys, any closing comments before we go? Before next Tuesday? Any hot topics on your mind? Any closing comments?
Not for me, but I just want to thank you for having this again.
Yeah, man, the last Tuesday talk of the year, when you think about it, it's pretty crazy.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, man.
What will we do next Tuesday?
Dude, I know. It's going to be a whole brand new year. It's going to be crazy.
Oh my gosh. Year, new Tuesday talk.
Hey, anybody doing anything for the new year? What are you guys up to this new year?
Casino.
Slammed, bro. That's what I'm doing. Plastered.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, demolished, dude.
I'm gonna go.
All I know is I'm thinking about doing them. The video I'm thinking about doing them in the very first day or two. I've been saving up every freaking Epic gem and token and everything the entire year. I haven't spent I assume I'm just doing like a massive, just going through all of them and seeing what I get.
Yeah, but you got to do that for an altar of abundance, though. You can't be.
I know. I'm hoping an altar of abundance. Hoping they'll have that.
Yeah, you can't be all willy nilly with that.
Yeah. Well, I got a crap ton of like the ice tokens. I mean, ice element tokens. I got all those ones too. I got like I want to say. I want to say like 20. I can't remember how many all elemental tokens. I got a crap ton of those.
Yeah, I got a lot of elemental ones also.
Yeah, because you don't know what they are. You're like, what are they going to do? What spaces are they going to take up?
Exactly right.
You'd rather sometimes just pick the ones you know what the element's going to be.
Exactly. That's right, Mia. Yeah.
Oh, angry child. Angry child.
What you doing for New Year? Anything cool coming your way? Are you doing?
We're going
the biggest thing with me, I'm just trying my best to avoid, COVID. So I'm staying in, man. But yeah, what are you doing, man?
Well, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. We're going to the casino.
Oh man.
Yeah. Gambling is legal here, so yeah.
I do a lot. You doing anything with Princess E?
Me, I'm actually going to be meeting up with a few friends.
It didn't affect me.
What are you doing, Soldier? I was going to say, I'm going to be meeting up with some friends and probably doing the churro thing. Oh. Be good.
Well, okay. I tell you, boys, I think I don't know. I think we're getting better at this every time. I feel like my Tuesday talks should get like 1,000 views, and my regular ones, like, I don't understand why they have like 700 on a Saturday. These are the most important videos I do. Like, getting your guys' input. I really appreciate you taking the time to just sit down with me and be like, well, I'll let Chance bounce some comments off me, some questions off me, and let's go down that rabbit hole. And we don't have a clear vision of where the game's going, but it's always good to talk with you boys, and I appreciate you your constructive criticism. And we get sometimes how you there's a negative context to the game, but yeah, I thank you for taking the time on Tuesdays to sit down with the community and just rip it and let us know how you feel.
We're taking it to the next step, Chance. We're going to take it to podcasting. It'll be our Tuesday podcast.
Okay.
Guys from DOT.
Okay. Yeah.
The next level.
Yeah.
To the next level.
Fucking yeah. Churro, Shigong, Zalon, you're down. Soldier, we'll soar under your wings, bro. Let us soar with you.
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready, man. I got you.
Okay. All right. Well, in the meantime, DOT community, a lot of unrest. At the end of the day, the elephant in the room is, hey, the calendar isn't, it's not 2 months deep. It's not 3 months deep. The developers don't lift up their skirts and say, hey, this is what's coming down the road and get ready for it. We don't have that crystal ball. But, hey, it's worked out for 5 years. I'm pretty positive 2022 is going to surprise us, and it's going to piss us off too. But we're all going to be there together. Tuesday Talks is hopefully going to be as regular as possible. But in the meantime, please, I mean, you know who these bitches are. Churro, Soldier, Zalon, Shigong. Like, you're all subscribed. Go fucking figure it out. Watch the streams. And by all means, have the courage to jump in Discord. Like, there's a lot of familiar faces and a lot of familiar voices in chat and in Discord, but it's okay to be the new guy. So, anyway, boys, really appreciate you being here, and we're going to see you next time, okay?
Thank you. Much appreciate it.
All right. All right. Bye, punks.